Reese Davis with you alongside David Powell. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Rockets in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
To the air, it's Gleason. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rockets are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This is not an ideal start for this offense. Your defense already gave up points on the first drive. This is your first opportunity, and you're not doing the most important thing, protecting your quarterback. Already 2 sacks on the day.
Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Traina. Makes a man miss. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Rockets will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Dude, how about...
The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Unloads to the wideout. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Holly.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Give to the running back. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Looking deep. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice...
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Plows through the defense. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, you know, on second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. A little release to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Rockets lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Back to throw, it's Gleason. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got out of trouble and throws. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right on the money. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Traynham. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Handoff from the gun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Gleason. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On the set. Back to the ground game on the left. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. The solid return there. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. Got his man on the right. The Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown! Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Holly. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He's going to throw deep right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Rockets are rolling down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Gleason. A shot toward the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, Toledo! Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Dropping back, it's Gleason. He tries to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And he'd hope to pin them deep. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Holly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3-spot on the board. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
To the air, it's Gleason. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Gives it on the option. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Inside the 40. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Holly. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Rockets are on the move. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Rudolph. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Back to pass on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Back to throw. It's Gleason. Got it in the middle. It's Holland. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Big guy smells it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that.
Touchdown, Rockets! And they take it in. Might be calling a hot route. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Holly.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that...
There he goes! They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. Let's go! They'll give it to him again. Creates a little room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Running back searching for a hole. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Rides the back on the option to give. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. A 5-point game here, getting very late, and the offense will stay on the field on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.